You wave. Big smile.
Right.
Right.
Are you coming back here, Nevaeh? Are you going to come sit back here, please?
No.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan. This is my husband John,
Hi.
and these are our daughters Nevaeh and Laken. And we're here to talk to you about our surrogacy journeys because apparently the one time just wasn't enough for us.
Yeah, because if there's one thing better than going through an emotional roller coaster, it's doing it twice. And trust us, we've been through the highs, the lows, and the McDonald's fries.
Yes, lots of McDonald's fries. So let's rewind to the start where we found our superstar surrogate. So Natalie, our surrogate, we found on a Facebook group. And here's the fun part. We're based in Essex and she lives in Cornwall and she doesn't drive.
Yeah, no big deal. Just a casual 5-hour trip. But when you meet the one, you don't let the little things like geography or Google Maps stand in the way.
So luckily the team at Herts Essex Fertility Centre were beyond accommodating for us. They made it really easy for Natalie to get her scans and her tests done locally down in Cornwall, which meant she only had to travel up for the big event, which was obviously the transfer. Thank you. So yeah, that was a relief because let's face it, a daily 5-hour commute on top of growing a baby is a pretty tall order for a surrogate.
Yeah, thank you, Arts and Essex, for keeping our road trip playlist from going stale. But seriously, our clinic was absolutely amazing. You know, thanks to some stellar advice and a great introduction from Mike and Wes at Two Dads UK. They helped us figure out the ropes before my surrogacy journey even began.
Yeah, so now every time we had a transfer, we made sure to grab some McDonald's fries on the way back. I mean, superstitious, maybe, but delicious, absolutely.
Well, those fries didn't help with our first 2 transfers, unfortunately, because both of those failed. But then on our 3rd try, we did get a big positive.
We did.
But then it turned out to be a chemical free.
Yeah, and that one was the one that really stung. But here's where our nurse, Sarah from Herts and Essex, came in clutch. She was our personal hype woman, cheering us on, lifting us up. And really helping us when we needed it most, when we were feeling down. She navigated us through some difficult conversations, and our surrogate Natalie was a total warrior, just kept on going.
On our 4th attempt, we finally got the good news we were waiting for. We were pregnant. We had the BFP, that's the big fat positive, and lots of happy tears.
Lots of happy tears. And fast forward, we were in 12 weeks, and Natalie was dealing with all day, all week morning sickness like an absolute champ. But despite that, she kept us updated on the baby milestones, and we too, having downloaded all the pregnancy apps you could find on the App Store, kept her updated on the milestones also.
Yeah, she kept us on track, but let's talk about round 2, because apparently we just had to do it all over again. And Natalie called us on New Year's Eve when our daughter Nevaeh was 6 months old, that's our biggest, and said, "So boys, when are we going again?" And who were we to say no?
And to be fair, when we first met with Natalie, we did discuss the dream of having a sibling journey, but as we all know, nothing in surrogacy, or life for that matter, is guaranteed.
Nope. So off we went again, back to Herts and Essex for journey number 2.
And yes, this time round, it was like surrogacy on speed mode. We got lucky on our first transfer, and because of our history, we were all a bit suspicious as it seemed too easy.
But of course, life had other plans. At 36 weeks, we got a 2 a.m. phone call saying that Natalie might need an emergency C-section within the next 15 minutes. So we packed our bags, hit the road, safely, I might add, in the knowledge that we could very well be arriving to not only our surrogate, but to this one, our newborn.
Yes, and however, after that stressful night, it was discovered that it actually wasn't a baby-related issue. Natalie actually had the flu. So 2 weeks later, after that incident, we were once again in Cornwall for the stakeout. So we'd moved down to Cornwall for a couple of weeks, waiting the arrival of this one. And at 38 weeks, Natalie went into labour.
I'll tell you what, nothing beats standing next to your surrogate holding her hand while she's giving birth to your child. I even got to cut the cord, which was awesome, though a little terrifying. Hello, Nevaeh.
And yeah, so now we've got 2 amazing and very, very active kids. And we're still best friends with Natalie.
Yep.
She's our superhero and part of the family. But yeah, how are we handling parenthood? Well, you know that phrase working from home? At one point we were working, parenting and trying to stay sane, all from home.
It's a lot of juggling, but it has been well worthwhile the sleepless nights. Plus our kids are pretty cute.
Yeah, they are.
So that really helps.
So our advice is, yeah, if you're considering surrogacy, buckle up. It is a absolute wild ride, but with the right team, the right clinic, and some McDonald's fries, anything is possible.
Yeah, if we've learned anything, it's that surrogates are actual heroes. We wouldn't be here without Natalie, and whatever the obstacles, just keep going. You will get there.
So yeah, we're team all aboard, reminding you that building family is like a reality show full of drama, unexpected twists, and way too many snacks.
Yeah, trust us. Surrogacy is the greatest journey you will ever take.
See ya.